All right, welcome back, guys. This live stream is about NFL and MLB off-season talk. So let's get started. With the first thing we gotta cover is NFL off-season talk. Let's go with coaching talk. Let's go with one team this week. Let's go with the Titans. I'm gonna say the best option for them is gonna go with Andy Reid, although he's not in this coaching search for them yet. Um, I ex- I I I expect him to be the next coach for the Titans. They need to get make it happen, and he's the reason why he's the best option for them is because he has the experience of leading a team. Look at what he did with Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. They were not so good teams when he got hired to them, and he made them a Super Bowl prominent team. So I feel like he's the best option for the Titans if they go his direction and get him. I feel like if he doesn't, if the Chiefs don't decide to fire him, they could probably trade him. And I don't know how much that would take, maybe like 3 or 4 first round picks. But he's worth it. He would be worth those tri moving those picks for him. Or even if he does get fired, he would be a good option for the Titans. I feel like the Chiefs are going down and the Titans are gonna be coming up here in the upcoming years, and as for um other teams that are looking for new head coaches, I have the Rams getting Chris, not the Rams, sorry, the Dolphins getting Chris Chula. I feel like he's the best option for them. He's a young, upcoming head coach. He's a good defense coordinator for the Rams. He's from the Sean McVay coaching tree, and I feel like he can establish a culture in there and change the Dolphins into a competitive Super Bowl contending team. Not right away, but in the future, in the next couple years, because I feel like they're gonna go in the rebuild. But he's the guy for them. Let's see. And then as for the Ravens, I like Brian Flores the most because I feel like they need a strong minded head coach who can he has qualities like Ray Lewis. Defense wins championships. So I feel like he's set up for the Ravens. And as for the other teams, the Browns, I think they could hire within Jim Schwartz. He has their defense top five defense this past season. I feel like he can turn them around and make them a Super Bowl contender. Falcons, I got Jeff Hafley. I like the fit. Um, Jeff Hafley, he did really well with Boston College. He was getting them ascending before he left. He's done really well as a defense coordinator with the Packers, although with the injuries that they have, I just feel like Falcons could use Jeff Hafley. With Mike McCarthy, Giants makes sense for him. I don't like with the everyone on the Titans side saying McCarthy, McCarthy, McCarthy. He doesn't fit us. He fits the Giants more. And I think he's a better fit for the Giants. He can both of the Giants are a ascending team. I think he can guide them, and he fits their um, culture better than ours. Cardinals, Clint Kubiak, another good option here, and he's offensive minded. I think he can take the Cardinals to the next level once they find their quarterback and they can build around that quarterback. Their defense is really good, going to be really good here soon. They're looking like they're ascending, so there's just need to build that offense up. The Raiders, Vance Joseph, I think they need a defensive minded coach in there. I think Vance Joseph is the perfect fit for them, unless they get Harbaugh. But I think that's Vance Joseph's job there in Vegas. But as for Harbaugh, I think this screams out to me for some reason. The Packers, like all the Packers are missing is a quarterback. Jordan Love is overrated, and if they move on from him and find the right quarterback, they will be right back in the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. They're only a quarterback away. The Packers are only quarterback away from being that team with John Harbaugh. Now we're going to go to MLB talk. So the other day, the Cubs acquired through a trade Edward Cabrera that sent Owen Casey, Christian Hernandez, and Eduardo Diolon. I don't really like this trade for the Cubs because you gave up on Owen Casey so early and Christian Hernandez. But the other thing that scares me is Eric Cabrera. He's injury prone, but I feel like it's probably a good risk to take since they needed pitching depth in the starting rotation, and they just still got pieces to fill in with their lineup and roster. Although I like what they've done in the bullpen, but this right here, uh, getting the arm for the rotation is good in a way, but I feel like they could have gotten a better arm for the rotation than Edward Cabrera with the pieces they gave up. But just have to wait and see. I'm not really sure how far it's going to take us this coming up season. Although we do have 3 years with Cabrera with his arbitration. So it'd be 2026 season, 2027 season, depending on the lockout, and the 2028 season. So it depends on if he stays healthy. That's the only thing that concerns me with Edward Cabrera. Um, I can cover more things in the next episode or next live stream. Sorry. Um, it would be once every week, every Friday. Oh, also don't forget to like and subscribe. Um, that's all I got for you guys for this week. I'll see y'all next Friday.